YouTube. Welcome to another day of reading through the new translation. Today we'll be reading chapter 9 in Genesis, and God will be confirming his covenant with Noah and the rest of humanity. So, let us jump right in. Chapter 9. Then God blessed Noah and his sons and told them, Be fruitful and multiply. Fill the earth, all the animals of the earth, all the birds of the sky, all the animals that scurry along the ground, and all the fish in the sea will look on you with fear and terror. I have placed them in your power. I have given them to you for food, just as I have given you grain and vegetables. But you must never eat any meat that still has the lifeblood in it. So here we already receive that command that we shall not eat meat with blood in it. So, because blood is considered the life source, the life of every being. And I will require the blood of anyone who takes another person's life. So we see here that if you take a life, you will pay with your own life. If a wild animal kills a person, it must die. Even wild animals, if they kill a person, they too must die. So we can see that in these times it was much different. And anyone who murders a fellow human must die. If anyone takes a human life, that person's life must also be taken by human hands. So if a person takes a human life, then his life must also be taken by humans. For God made human beings in his own image. Now be fruitful and multiply and repopulate the earth. So there's that reasoning, because God has made us all in his image. To take a life is to kill the image of God. So one must pay with his own life. And then we see God commanding Noah and his sons to be fruitful upon the earth. And this command also goes for all the animals. Then God told Noah and his sons, I hereby confirm my covenant with you and your descendants, and with all the animals that were on the boat with you, the birds, the livestock, and all the wild animals, every living creature on earth. Yes, I am confirming my covenant with you. Never again will floodwaters kill all living creatures. Never again will a flood destroy the earth. Then God said, I am giving you a sign of my covenant with you and with all living creatures for all generations to come. I have placed my rainbow in the clouds. It is the sign of my covenant with you and with all the earth. When I send clouds over the earth, the rainbow will appear in the clouds, and I will remember my covenant with you and with all living creatures. Never again will the floodwaters destroy all life. When I see the rainbow in the clouds, I will remember the eternal covenant between God and every living creature on earth. Then God said to Noah, Yes, this rainbow is a sign of the covenant I am confirming with all the creatures on earth. Noah's sons. The sons of Noah who came out of the boat with their father were Shem, Ham, and Japheth. Ham is the father of Canaan. So we already see that Ham will be the father of the Canaanites. From these three sons of Noah came all the people who now populate the earth. So there we learn that from these three sons, every person on earth descends from them. After the flood, Noah began to cultivate the ground, and he planted a vineyard. One day, he drank some wine he had made, and he became drunk and lay naked inside his tent. Ham, the father of Canaan, saw that his father was naked and went outside and told his brothers. Then Shem and Japheth took a robe, held it over their shoulders, and backed into the tent to cover their father. As they did this, they looked the other way, so they would not see him naked. So here we see the two other brothers doing the right thing and covering up their father so he will not be dishonored. But we see Ham wasn't very respectful and left his father naked and went and gossiped to his brothers about it. When Noah woke up from his stupor, he learned what Ham, his youngest son, had done. Then he cursed Canaan, the son of Ham. May Canaan be cursed. May he be the lowest of servants to his relatives. Then Noah said, May the Lord, the God of Shem, be blessed, and may Canaan be his servant. May God expand the territory of Japheth. May Japheth share the prosperity of Shem, and may Canaan be his servant. Noah lived another 350 years after the Great Flood. He lived 950 years and then he died. The word of the Lord. So that's the story of Noah and his life, and what happened with the ark, and how the floodwaters came and destroyed the earth. And then God made his covenant with Noah and all the descendants that he would never again flood the earth and destroy all mankind. So tomorrow we'll continue into chapter 10 and learn about the descendants of each of Noah's sons. So what glory be to God this is, that we are able to have this story of how we came to be, and of how God has had mercy on us continuously. We continue to see that mercy is a theme throughout this, and that God continues to love us even though we can be rebellious. Thank you for joining me, and join me tomorrow as we go through chapter 10 in the New Living Translation. God bless you all, and please have a good day, spread love, and remember that you are God's beloved children. God bless.